And he'll start his return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Falcons didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but yeah, that was pretty easy.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
They got the points they were looking for, and they got them right away here in the fourth. We're all tied up.
Yeah, you know, when it gets into fourth quarter of football games, players do start to look at that clock. They look at the score, and they think about winning and losing. And when you do that, that usually picks up the pace of play.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score is 24-24. And a touchback. The Falcons defense comes out for the start of the new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. They go draw. That's a gain of 6. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
The Buccaneers snap it up at the 26. Beasley's the one who made the big stop.
The Buccaneers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The Buccaneers get a first down. The Buccaneers have been involved in a highly competitive game here today, and it's been their passing attack that has come through. Winston's had a strong performance, and it's why this game is tied up at this point.
Yeah, a couple things you want to talk about this game so far here today. The quarterback has been outstanding. He's made good decisions, but the offensive line, my gosh, they are giving him time, and he is taking advantage of it.
First down at the 33. A tackle behind the line.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Second down and a long way to go. And it's batted down.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Winston's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Here we see a tight end who has consistently found a way to get it done, Phil.
I just wondered what, Jim, when you look at this guy today, what's it like to be so good? There is nothing he can't do, and we're seeing it here on the field today.
Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Time's running out on this one, midway through the fourth. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, to be a great offense, you got to be able to do a couple things that counters what the defense is going to do. Catch them off guard. One way to do it, run a draw play. They're thinking pass. You go with the run, and it picks up good yards.
The game is tied, and time is a factor. Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score. Murphy's got it. First down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Winston's completion percentage, 70% on the day. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. First down at the 39. They'll run it here. Hill's tackled down at the 36.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down following the run. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. Right back to him. That's a gain of only a yard. The Falcons will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The Buccaneers coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Martin's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. And incomplete. He was double covered that time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The offense is still on the field here on fourth down, needing 5 for the first. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. The Buccaneers now move the chains. The Falcons in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Buccaneers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. The Buccaneers take it from the 28. They'll go ground. And that's a gain of 9. Falcons defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. Play number 13 coming up on this drive.
When we were in practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off. Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
This is the 14th play of this series. This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. Takes a knee. The Buccaneers lined up for what should be the deciding kick. It's been an unbelievable game to this point, and now they can win it right here. The Buccaneers call for a timeout. They want to talk it over on what should be coming up, the final play of the game. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the fourth. He makes it, and the celebration is underway. Well, Phil, it comes down to the kicker, and he delivers the goods at the end of the game.
You know, we don't give the kickers enough credit. They're the only people that get to go out and actually think about their job before the play happens. Such a reactionary sport. I give the kicker a lot of credit. Made a big kick in a tough moment.
Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.